Hey guys, Lon from the ECOM Zone. In this video, I'm going to talk to you guys about how you can start selling your own digital products with $10 instead of talking about drop shipping. So drop shipping is slightly different. You're selling physical products, whereas with this e-commerce method, you're selling digital products that you send to your customers and you're exchanging value. So you don't need to send any goods out. There's no advertisement costs. There's no upfront costs involved. That's why you can actually start this business model with only $10. So what we'll discuss today is what are digital products, pros of digital products, step 1, finding your niche, step 2, picking your digital products, step 3, making them, step 4, creating your social pages, step 5, creating your website, and then step 6, marketing, and step 7, fulfilling your orders. So we'll go through all of this in this video, so stay tuned. Now before I continue, you're probably wondering what the hell am I talking about and how much sales have I made with digital products. So I don't actually specialize in selling digital products. I don't really focus on it. It's really just a side business or just a side project where I sell digital products to dropshippers and anyone's watching my videos. Now I found a gap in the market where there's not enough templates. There's certain resources that just aren't that great, and so I thought I'll sell my own digital products. And so if you see the last 365 days on Beacons AI, this is where I host my website, ECOM Zone. I've made $26K in sales. Now with dropshipping, 20% of that is profits, but with digital products, almost 95% of that is profits. I don't have to pay for anything. I don't have to pay for ad costs. I don't have to pay for cost of goods. I don't pay for like processing fees, nothing like that. The benefit of beacons.ai, you do not need to pay for sellers fees or processing fees at all, because if you upgrade to the pro plan, it's 0%. So that's why this is almost 99% profits. So what are digital products? So digital products are products that exist in the digital format. No physical product is shipped out upon purchase. So with dropshipping, you have to order off AliExpress when a customer places an order on your website. But with digital products, when they place an order for your digital product, you don't need to ship anything out. It saves you so much time from fulfilling orders, customer inquiries, there's no shipping delays, there's no cost of goods, etc. This includes ebooks, planners, templates, printables, Canva templates, online courses, and spreadsheets, etc. You'll typically deliver your digital products to your customers via email with a downloadable link. Now, if any of you guys bought any of my digital products, you will understand the journey. So once you purchase from my website, you'll receive a confirmation email. Within that confirmation email, there's a downloadable link. Click that link and it downloads the digital product. As simple as that. So the pros of digital products. There's zero cost of goods, which means there's more profits. With dropshipping, you usually mark your products up about 2 to 3x. So about 30 to 40% of your sales goes to the cost of goods. That means you're left with 60% profit margins. Now usually with dropshipping, you have to run ads. So with ads, it costs around 30 to 40%. It really depends on how good your ad creatives are and just a lot of factors. So let's just say 30-40%, and that means your profit margin with dropshipping is about 20 to 30%, and sometimes even -%, because a lot of you guys aren't making a profit, and that's why selling digital products is actually a better idea. Especially if you're dropshipping for some time now and you haven't found success and you've tested a bunch of products and it's just not working, then look into digital products. So yes, there's zero advertisement. I don't run any ads for my digital products. They just sell organically. So there's low risk and more profits. With dropshipping, you run ads from the get-go, so there's a lot of risk and a lot of upfront costs. More than 95% of your sales is going to be your profit margins, and that is the best thing about digital products. The next one is no shipping delays, as digital products are delivered instantly via email. This is also the other benefit. If you're looking for a passive income or a business model where you don't need to constantly put in work every day, then digital products is better than dropshipping, because there's no need to fulfill your orders on a daily basis, as it's automatically sent by beacons.ai. Now beacons.ai is basically the alternative to Shopify. Shopify focuses more on physical products. Beacons.ai focuses more on selling digital products. So what happens is whenever a customer buys a digital product from my store, I don't need to fulfill any order. Beacons.ai just sends the order confirmation email to my customers. They get the link to download the digital product. It's as simple as that. Instant delivery, and you don't need to touch any buttons. So yes, this is a lot more passive than dropshipping. So if you're working a full-time job, you have a family, you have kids, and you just don't have that much time, then selling digital products is probably the better business model for you. You'll also be proud of the digital products you create. The digital products that I sell, I'm very proud of, and I just feel like there's an exchange in value. With dropshipping, you're just selling a product and shipping it from A to B. Over time, it does get a bit boring, and honestly, there's no purpose with dropshipping. I don't get a sense of fulfillment. So that's why I do prefer selling digital products. So how do you actually launch your first digital product? Well, first you need to find your niche. So same with dropshipping, you need to find your niche. You want to brainstorm your hobbies, interests, and passions. Whether that's working out, cooking, baking, running, I don't know what it is. Just write down all your hobbies, interests, and passions. Then if you don't have any passions, then look for a gap in the market. Now I know a lot of you guys are just here to make money and you don't have any passions, so look for a gap in the market. You want to validate your ideas by checking Google Trends, communities online, Instagram pages, and check who else is selling digital products in your space. So let's just say you love going gym, you love kickboxing or whatever it may be, like Muay Thai. Then you can actually create some digital products for those. Another one is if you go Pilates. Now Pilates is trending like recently, right? A lot of girls are going Pilates classes, they invite their best friends and all that stuff. So you can definitely sell some sort of digital products related to Pilates. And if you're stuck, check out exploding topics for trends that are hot right now. Honestly, you can sell digital products for almost anything as long as there's a need for it and there's a value exchange. I decided to sell digital products for dropshippers because I knew there was a gap in the market. Now there's a ton of people and gurus selling digital products to dropshippers, but the reason why I chose it is because I know I could provide you guys with value. So that's why I chose dropshipping. If you go onto Etsy and let's just say you want to sell workout planner digital, just something like that, workout planner digital, look how many there are, guys. Digital planner, fitness planner, glow up, 3.4k reviews for £1. This one's 1.2k reviews for £2. Like honestly, you just whip out the calculator. This one's 7.8k. This is 7.8k times 0.94. So they made about 7k off this thing here, this tracker. I don't know what it is, but yeah, 7k, guys. And that is almost pure profits if they weren't selling it on Etsy. And this is only based on the people who left the review. Now imagine people who bought it but didn't leave a review. So this is the store that sells them. They made 88,000 sales, and most of them are about £1. So yeah, so £88,000 in sales, and most of it is profits. Lots of ideas and inspiration for you guys if you want to go into the fitness niche. So next is picking your digital products, which we kind of briefly looked at. You just go on Etsy and look at what's getting sold in your niche. So once you've decided on a few niches you want to sell in, ask yourself what digital products can you offer to people with similar interests. So let's just say you like going to the gym and you want to sell digital products to people who want to get into gym. So just think of what you could sell to them. Maybe it's workout planners, maybe it's a 3-day planner, 4-day planner, 5-day-a-week planner, etc. Maybe it's diet plans, different exercises they can do. Maybe it's workout planners. So you just need to decide what digital products you want to sell. See what digital products are already being sold on Etsy, Amazon, Instagram, etc. Ebooks, worksheets, spreadsheets, templates, printouts, many different digital products out there. Next step, you want to make your digital products. Now a lot of you guys aren't probably creative, so one, you either have to learn how to be more creative, pick up Canva, maybe it's Google Sheets, something like that, or you pay someone on Fiverr. Now if you pay someone on Fiverr, of course, that will increase your startup cost. So once you decide on your digital products, ask yourself how you can stand out from the crowd. Is there aesthetics, simplicity, fonts, or the value provided? And how will you create these products? Will it be on Canva, Google Sheets, Excel, etc.? And would you make it yourself on Canva, or would you need to pay someone to create it for you, as I discussed earlier? Do you know someone who is creative and has the time to help build these digital products with you? Maybe it's a friend, your sibling, or a family member. Maybe you could come up with a digital product together. You want to start small, then scale up to more in-depth digital products and bundles. So maybe it's just a one-page worksheet to begin with, and then over time you could create bundles, maybe it's a few pages, etc. Number 4, creating your social pages. Because with this strategy, you want to create your own personal brand. And if you don't want your face to be part of the brand, then you can do faceless content, where it's just body shots or behind the body shots and stuff like that. So once you create your digital products, it's time to create all your social media profiles for your brand. Would it be a personal brand or business? For example, your personal brand will be your name, but with a business, it'll be like a business name. Now, remember that Etsy page? This is more like a business, right? Simply Organized Pro. So, for example, if you want to sell digital products in the fitness niche, then you can build a personal brand around yourself, post reels of your workouts, share tips about working out, your diets, maybe it's funny videos about working out, and then you can have a website selling digital products. Next is creating your website. So without a website, you can't sell your digital products. So whilst you're creating your social pages and your content for your social media pages, you also want to start building your website on beacons.ai. Now the reason why I say beacons.ai is because they're more focused on selling digital products. It's a tool that focuses on selling digital products at an extremely low cost. Free plan equals 9% transaction fees, but a pro plan is 0% transaction fees, which is what I'm on. So it's about $25 a month, but you pay 0% transaction fees. So to work out if it's worth going to the pro plan, you need to actually make sales first. Now, if you're selling something for $100 and a 9% transaction fee is already $9 and you're selling like 3 of them, then you might as well go to the pro plan, right? Because 9 times 3 is $27, so it basically balances out. And also, setting up your website is a lot easier than setting up a store for dropshipping. You don't really need to sound too salesy, you don't need to drag and drop content like Shopify. With beacons.ai, it's super simple. You also want to ask ChatGPT to write you descriptions to sell your digital products with detailed inputs. Remember guys, with AI, the more description you give them, the better the output. Number 6 is marketing. Now, you made your website, you made your digital products, how are you actually going to sell yourself? So you actually want to start growing your following and credibility, because the more followers you get, the more sales you'll get, and also the more credible you become. So more followers, more credible equals more sales. And that's why it's a very organic method. You barely need to spend money on advertisements unless you really want to ramp up those sales. Also, I suggest to never buy followers. You do not want to do that at all. It will ruin your account. You want to grow organically by posting multiple times a day on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube Shorts, you name it. You want to provide value to your followers so that they follow you for more content. You either want to entertain your followers or inform them with your content. Now, entertaining is being funny, you're posting memes, and informing is like, maybe it's a 3-day workout plan in a carousel format. Maybe it's talking about your diet for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and stuff like that. See what is going viral in your niche and just replicate, guys. You don't need to come up with fancy new ideas. Just look at Reels and also TikTok videos and see what's going viral within your niche and just copy them. You want to learn about visual hooks, audio hooks, and verbal hooks. Because when you're trying to create organic content, it's all about capturing your audience's attention within the first 3 seconds. You want to focus on authenticity and just be yourself on camera. And if you have capital, you can always launch Facebook ads for your content. And I have plenty of videos on my channel going through Facebook ads. You want to test static ads, these video ads, and see what works best for your niche and products. Step 7, which is the last step, is fulfilling orders. Now, here's what you'll do after receiving your first order. Absolutely nothing. The sale will come through to your account on beacons.ai. Beacons.ai will send your customers a confirmation email with a downloadable link to your digital product, and that's it. You don't need to order anything. You don't need DSers to order. There's literally nothing involved when you're fulfilling orders. And that's the best part about it. It's basically automated and pretty much passive once you get that ball rolling. And your main focus is creating more digital products, creating more content, and growing more on social media so you can make more sales. And that's pretty much it with starting your own digital products e-commerce store. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you found this video valuable. If you've been dropshipping, let me know your experiences and what help you need. And if you do want to start selling digital products, let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Smash that like button, subscribe to my channel for more content, and peace.